Welcome back in. Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some royalty here on the desk. I am excited and elated to be joined by the Division II Section Champion Elk Grove softball team, the Thundering Herd, making their way today to be here with us and to celebrate with us this Sunday. Thank you guys so much for being here. The wonderful studio audience is there as well. We have more players and family, coaches, the whole nine here to celebrate this feat. So, first section championship for the Elk Grove softball program in over 15 years. How are you guys feeling about that accomplishment?
We're feeling great. I honestly think with the young team, we work very well together, and we always had this goal to be here.
Good deal. Now, obviously it's one thing to say that you have a goal or objective. It's another thing to execute that goal or objective. Talk about the work that you guys put in, the journey to be here today, hoisting this section championship.
I think us having practice every day, us working together as a team, that kind of all put it together, especially having a great coaching staff, and as the girls all bonded together, it really helped us get here.
It meant a lot. I won 2 section championships as the assistant coach here at Elk Grove High School, but this is my first as a head coach. And I think with the emotions of having both my daughters on the team, having 2 nieces on the team, my husband being my assistant coach, my brother being my assistant coach, it just was a really tight-knit group it was a family this year. And they worked together so well, and they came to practice every day, worked hard, got along, laughed a lot. We laughed a lot, and we're still laughing a lot. So it was super special for me. I've been at Elk Grove High School now coaching since 2004. And so for me to personally get this off my back and win this with, again, just people that I really think that are my family, my girls, was super special.
I think as having a friendship like this, it's really able to, when we bond, it's able to pick each other up way better. Being able to cheer each other on as friends, off and on the field, it just creates this whole better relationship in the field and off the field.
I love that. Now, Madelyn, I'm going to come to you. You pitched an incredible game yesterday, and I'll be honest, one of your assistant coaches had to tell me 3 times that, yes, that girl is just a freshman, because I did not believe it. To be that young and to, play on a stage that big and deliver, what was going on through your head, and how were you able to get the job done?
I just felt like I had to do it for our team and for all my coaches for putting their time and effort into us and just giving back to them for putting all their time and effort into us.
Now, going back to the laughs and the fun, I'm curious, is there anything that this team does before games to loosen up, or any pregame rituals that this team goes through?
We play hacky sack.
Yeah.
And a lot of TikToks.
Yeah.
A lot of TikToks.
A lot of TikToks. We play this game where we throw a ball into a circle, and whoever it hits, they have to throw the ball at somebody.
That sounds violent.
Yeah.
So you're all in the circle and you throw the ball at whoever?
Yeah, it's like a circle, then Kaylee will throw it. It's like a hacky sack, and then whoever it hits, they have to hit somebody running away.
Oh, wow. So the objective is not to get hit then?
Yes.
Okay, well, heck, that sounds like one heck of a ritual if you guys are winning games.
Yeah, so Coach, you mentioned that this team does not have any seniors, and I think that there are a lot of groups that say, okay, senior leadership is really important to our program. Why were you guys able to navigate this season and do so well, given the fact that you didn't have any senior classes, or senior players?
Honestly, I don't know. I just know that this group of girls, they play all year round, and they love to play this game, and they know how to compete for their spot, and they understand their roles because they do play on high-level travel ball teams. And I think that leadership, and my 3 juniors, Kaylee and Ryan have been on here since freshman year. Chloe was on last year as a sophomore. So they're veteran, and so and they've done a great job at staying positive and not creating any type of drama. And I think when you can have that, you can just stay positive. Your team's gonna have success. You're gonna have success if you stay positive and you take out all the negative. You can have success.
And for people who don't know, Coach Buck, Kaylee Buck, the daughter here, give us a peek behind the curtain. What's mom like on the field versus at home?
I mean, she's pretty much the same, I feel like, if I'm being honest. I mean, she's always, not like in a bad way, but always thinking about softball, always thinking about, what we can do to get better, game plans, practice plans, stuff like that, drills to make us get better and be better. And especially having her coach me almost my whole life, it feels normal just to be with her every day on the field.
Very politically correct answer, being on TV. I would have to say nice things about my parents, too. All right, so I'll pose a question to this side of the desk here. One of the things that stood out to us this weekend, you guys win sectionals. The baseball team also won sectional. What is in the water in Elk Grove that has led to so much success on the diamond?
Honestly, I don't know, but I think it's mostly friendship. We're all so willing to talk to everyone. We're willing to do whatever is the best for everyone else around us, not just ourselves. So it kind of keeps us fighting for each other.
Yeah.
I love
After
that.
our practices, we'll go and run to watch their games. They'll come watch ours, and it's just like a family almost.
Yeah, I feel like both coaches also for baseball and softball really want this win. They're working really hard with the teams to be able to fight and keep winning.
It's funny you mentioned the baseball comes to support you guys, because when I got to the game yesterday, that was the first thing I saw. They were all sitting in the front row. Now, the baseball team, when they won their section championship on Thursday, they bragged about celebrating at In-N-Out. What did the softball team do to celebrate after their section championship yesterday?
We went to Madelyn Benzler's house and
We had steaks.
Yeah, we had steaks.
Who made the steaks? Was that you, Maddie, or?
It was her dad.
My dad.
Oh, shout out to Maddie's dad.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, they went swimming and hung out. They ate some steaks and they, again, just all were together. They just stayed together and had a great time last night. So.
All right. Well, with that being said, guys, congratulations again on this feat. Just such an incredible feat. For you guys, the baseball team, just the whole program over there doing wonderful stuff. So congratulations to you guys. Keep it going in NorCal Regionals. Of course, we will be supporting you and covering you and all that other good stuff. And thank you guys for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. And a huge shout out to our wonderful guest audience out there doing phenomenal stuff. All right. Well, we got so much more coming up right here on Toyota Sports Extra.